What's up, fam? My name is Richard with US Fitness Products, and if you got Inspire FT2 Pro, I'm going to show you all the chest workouts you can do. So we're going to start with the flat bench. I'm going to adjust the weight. Now, the good thing is you have these support handles here, so you can adjust it to how low you need it. So I'm going to rotate it back, down to about, get a good deep stretch. So I'm going to go about to level 10 for me. I'm going to go out, going to go press up like this, and I'm going to keep my hands, for me, shoulder width apart is a little notch in the bar here. So, and say starting out, do your regular grip like this. You start getting comfortable and more advanced, I think the better grip, putting the thumb out like this. So I'm going to start shoulder width apart, down, good deep stretch. I could actually go lower. There we go. Good deep stretch. And then you can go wide grip as well. You're going to feel that more on the outside of your pec. Okay. And then we're going to raise it up. And we're going to do incline. Might need to raise this back out. We're going to get a good deep stretch. So I'm going to raise the support attachments about as deep as I can get. I like to get a good deep stretch. So same thing, shoulder width apart. You can start with your safe grip here with your thumb out. It'll probably be good to start with 4 sets of 10 or so and just increase the weight every set. And the same thing, you can go wide grip. Now, I'm going to give you a tip. Sometimes it's hard to center the bench on the bar here. So what I do is I put the bench, I get it to where it's definitely enough to where, like, it may not be centered, but it's back enough, if that makes sense. So I have the bench ready for there. And then what I do is I lower the bar all the way down. So now you can see it's off center. So the middle of the bar is on the right side of the bench. What I'll do is I'll just scoot it over a little bit, get it in the center, pretty good, and then we can raise it back up. So that's just a little tip. Center of the bar. That's good. And then I could do chest flies, maybe. So I'll get the bar. Raise this up. Is this as far as this goes? There we go. All right. And then I need to scoot the seat up. Let me just get this measure first. We're gonna do some flies, some seated flies, I should say. So we're gonna set the bench up on the 75, which is the last setting, 75-degree incline. And you're gonna wanna scoot it out because we're too far in here. So let's scoot the bench out to get a good deep stretch. I'm gonna go a little further out. We can actually go a little bit lower, 16, so that's about like level with my chest here. I'm gonna do flies. And again, just a good 4 to 10 is good to start out with this. So this is, for me, it's probably a little bit high actually, so let's start in the middle. One more down. I said high because you can start filling it up here. I'll just lower it a little bit more. So good thing is keep your elbows bent. You don't want to, if you keep them straight like this, you're going to put a lot of tension on your elbow and you can cause injuries. So we don't want to do that. Longevity, baby, that's why we're here. So we're going to go out and you're going to keep your elbows bent. this. And this is, like I said, about shoulder high, so you should feel it just out on the outside of your chest here. And then if we want, we can raise it a few notches. Not be even. It is even. And the higher we go, the higher the chest is gonna, up to a certain point, the higher the chest is gonna target your upper chest. So same thing. So it's not very comfortable, to be honest with you. I'd probably shy away from this one, but it's an option. And then we can drop it low. I'm gonna go to 9, maybe. Now we're going up. So just make sure you're not just pulling with your arms. You want your arms want to stay bent and still, and you're using your chest, and you're squeezing at the top. So you're gonna go down slow, squeeze at the top, and you should feel it on the bottom of your pec here. Squeeze at the top, this. All right. And your hands are kind of open here. So you're just moving your hands toward the ceiling here at an angle. And that's more like a decline focused seated fly. I don't think I could do, let me see if this comes out. Do some standing flies, all right? So I'm gonna raise it to be about the middle of my chest, which is gonna be 27. Need help on how to use these, how to adjust your settings on the machine. We have a Inspire FT2 tutorial video on how the machine works. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. For flies, I'm gonna put one foot in front of the other, and we're gonna get a good deep stretch. Same thing, keep your arms bent. And depending on how flexible you are, you may not be able to go out this far, which is fine. Just gonna back up a little bit. But you wanna put your weight on your front foot here. Keep your arms bent, and then just extend out with your chest. Okay. Now, if we want to target more of the upper pec, with more of an incline standing fly, sorry, we're going to go up. Let's probably go to about here, I'd say. So I'd say if you put the setting just at your shoulder level, or maybe a little bit above your shoulder level, for me, that's 36. And then we're going to step out, front foot out, and then you're going to come out here. You could probably drop it a little bit low. I think that's a little too high, to be honest. Here, 35. So maybe shoulder height. And this will kind of work your shoulder a little bit too, your front delt, because it's more of an incline, so it's your upper pec, and also it bleeds into your shoulder. So, like I said, 4 sets of 10 are good. We'll decline like we did on the seated fly. So I'm going to drop this one down to about 19, I think. That's good. And then same thing, one foot in front of the other, gives you a little leverage. So you're not, because if you sit here, you may end up falling backwards. You're not going to be balanced. So one foot in front of the other, and then elbows bent, and make sure you're lifting with your chest. You're not just up, okay? And if you are having to swing them up, go lighter, because you're going too heavy. So we're gonna go up, squeeze the chest at the top. And we're not curling it. Remember, it's your chest, so your arms bent how they are, and you just squeeze the top. So that's all the chest workouts on the Inspire FT2 Pro. If you guys have any questions, visit our website, give us a call, drop us a comment in the video, and we'll see you soon.